The various.
One, two. Thinking that they fat when they wasn't. Welcome. Song. What? Do it. Mackin. 1, 2.
It's showtime!
All right. What's going on, Empire? What's going on, fellow faithfuls? Just know that if you find yourself, yes, you are officially rocking out with the Real Talk Niner crew. Now, without any further ado, let's get to this agenda. All right. Let's get right into the draft. So, question mark. Don't know if this was a good draft or not. Time will tell. But I do know one thing. We do have some of the best developmental coaches in NFL. Let's give ourselves all right for that. And with that being said, we should be just fine. All right? Why all the drama? Come on, guys. You know, old boy from Carolina's injured, not really fit to play. Technically, we didn't have a kicker. So I think I understand why they made this move and why they reached a little bit. But I can break that down during the discussion with the crew. And yeah, we're going to get into the class, the 2023 class, 49er class of this NFL draft. We're going to break down player by player and discuss everything at length, So without any further ado, time to introduce crew. Hey, Real Talk, and Talk. All right. We got the faithful of all faithful, San Francisco's own. Give it up, y'all, for Silverado. Okay. Hey,
yes, sir. You know what it is,
sir. And we're gonna stay on the west side, the best side. Not just any old cousin, but our first cousin. Give it up, y'all. Super Dave, the OG. Give it up, y'all.
It's still Dubs and 6.
Right. Talk to him, Dave.
We're gonna get on down to the dirty South, Georgia, that is. Prince of the South, none other than you, the great.
Yeah. What's happening?
Yes, sir. And last, but damn sure not least, it is your your host, the one and only, from the Rotten Apple, New York City, Niner style. Give it up, y'all. Hey. Yes, sir. All right. So it's good to be back with the fellas.
Indeed.
We had to take last week off, and we apologize to you guys.
Hey,
unforeseen things came up.
It's feel like it's been hella long since we've been on here.
Yeah,
Right.
It does feel like a long time.
You know what I'm saying? Like
all shows.
it's a part of my life. You feel me? Like so, when we're not doing this,
Yeah,
she'll be out of focus, off balance. You know what I'm saying?
So, how we always rock around this time? How was your day? Silverado?
Man, I talked to her about it offline, but truly blessed, man. Truly blessed. Talking like life changing in a good way. You feel me? So
He won $1 million. Oh shit! Let me borrow $5.
I'm overwhelmed with joy. I'm humbly appreciative of the blessing the Lord has bestowed upon me recently. Boy, woo! Let's go.
That must be a Virgo thing because I'm feeling the same way.
Right, we got the Virgos in the house.
And look, well, I'm gonna just say 100. Not to just really get into the situation, but 100. I'm in the 100 club, baby.
Nice.
Let's scoot it on down, guys. Also from the west side with the best ride. Let's give it up for Super Dave, the OG. How was your day, brother?
Yeah, my whole month or the whole last month was really good. It just continued.
Right.
that I ask for prayer in the next 13 days because I'm going to hit turbulence. But after that, I'll be good once again.
All right. To that. Let's scoot on over to the dirty South, Georgia, that is. Jew the Great. How was your day, brother Jew?
Man, my day was great. Awesome. Got off from working time to get here, man, to be on the show with y'all, man.
Always a good thing.
Great. I'm happy to be here. I missed the last couple shows. Well, the show before that, then we was off last week.
Life goes on,
Hey, I still want to appreciate y'all from sending me my birthday wishes and shit. Everybody on the panel, the real talkers, man. Y'all shouted me out, man. Told me happy birthday, man. I appreciate that. But other than that, wonderful day. It was awesome, man. Awesome.
All right, and I'll finish it off. My day was, good as usual. Like I said, I was looking forward to today's broadcast. Put out a lot of, promos, just letting future real talkers know where to come if they want the best and the realest content on our beloved San Francisco 49ers. Right. And with that being said, as you guys know, I was on Twitter. It's something I don't usually do a lot of. My girl Panama was on there, so I said, let me go on there and see what Panama talking about. Panama said, D, this is a shit show. And I said, you know what? I know me and Panama go back, we go back to the days of Facebook, so went on into Twitter, and it wasn't even minutes before two bozos got on my nerve, and right away I just had to, had to tear them up real quick, man. But I will say, here it come. And my beloved brother not in the struggle here, Silverado, takes exception to one content creator whose name I won't mention because he ain't worth it. And Kev's stayed with his foot broke off in his ass, and I see why. Even I had to move Kev foot aside and slap my foot in there. Hold on, let me get some of that.
What's crazy is I don't do it a lot, but when I do it, he knows.
Now, every time I turn around, I bust his ass, and I see why. I see exactly why. Yeah, I see exactly why. And I'm gonna tell y'all, the dude had the audacity to compare a 19-year-old rookie with 4 games under his belt to a grown-ass man with 5 fucking seasons. And this is the stuff that pisses me off. And this is the stuff that gets to me. And then when we call things what it is, we're race baiting and we're being called all this other stuff. Well, I can tell you this much, man. You could gaslight somewhere else. We ain't falling for that over here. We real brothers and we know what it is, man. Real talk, ain't none of that flying.
Stop
Stop the goddamn cap. Please stop it.
I don't know.
Straight capping, man. But we just gonna keep dropping the hammer on them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Keep dropping the hammer, baby.
We're gonna keep dropping the hammer on them.
And I'm trying to be a nice guy. Stop the cap.
Pop their ass. Just not tell your ass not do this no more.
They need to get a new soundbite. Stop the goddamn cap.
There you go.
This is ridiculous, man.
Stop the cap.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Yeah, it's too much capping going on, man. These guys just can't keep it real. It's like if you ain't got nothing to talk about, just shut your damn mouth, man. Because we're real fans here. So anyway, later for them clowns, guys. Let's get to the business at hand here. What'd you guys think of the draft, man? Let's just kick it a little bit, just a little bit. Because you got real talkers waiting, and they waiting on us. What? Okay, 1 to 10. Let's round robin this. We're gonna start with you, Super Dave. 1 to 10, what would you give it?
6.5 to 7.
6.5 to 7. Okay, brother. So I'm gonna have to ask again. We got the probe into this. Tell me why.
I like the most of the picks. I thought we reached a little bit with the kicker, but that means we're going to have an actual kicking competition because the guy they got from Carolina is a year removed,
right?
And this guy from Michigan is good. I just would have waited till we didn't have a 4th round pick. I just wouldn't have gotten him in the 3rd,
right?
But the thing that still glaring at me is we did not get a tackle. at all. So they have a lot of belief in McKivitz, I guess, to win that starting job. The jury's still out, so I'm gonna reserve the right to use my new McDonald's nickname on him until he shows me something.
But I will say this. I mean, I figured when they weren't doing that, I don't know who I was in touch with. Who was I talking to during the draft? It was you, Jew. I said they see something in UDFAs. And I'll be damned if they didn't find the strongest guy in the draft, Joey Fisher.
That was a good signing. It was
I think it's going to be. So they did sign him.
Yeah, they did sign him.
That boy threw up 225 40 times, man.
That's one of the two guys I like out of the undrafted free agents there. The other guy out of North Dakota State, the edge. Can never have too many edges.
Right, the other guy, right. I think he's more of a guard. It's about the white guy. But they're both white guys. But the kid from North Dakota. Kid from North Dakota, yeah. I think he's more of a guard. Yeah, Joey Fisher's an edge. And he's a mauler. He's what we need over there. He's really what we need over there. He's really what, you know what it is? He's better than what's the other brother? DeJuan Jones? Out of what was it, Alabama? DeJuan Jones.
Oh, right.
I liked DeJuan Jones, but I didn't think he fit. I didn't think he fit our pedigree. I just thought he was way too slow. While he was a mauler, he's just way too slow. This dude is strong as hell and he can move.
Yes.
Fisher.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. We might be in business.
And y'all know when it comes to us, every year we have a few goddamn undrafted free agents that pop up and be on this team, man. So
So what I said, was it fair to say we're good in the 8th round? Would you phase we consider like after the draft, 8th round?
Right.
Round number 8. That's what we do our work.
Round 8.
In round 8. Because I like the running back too, A-Watt. I like him too. But damn, isn't the running back room crowded enough? I ain't gonna lie, man. CMC take up so much slack. We don't really have room for nobody else. Because CMC getting the ball, he's getting the ball majority of the time, more so than Debo.
Man.
Let's be honest.
Mitchell will get his touches this season. The guy I was happiest about is when we moved up a couple spots to get that guy from Penn State.
Brown. Let's give it up for Brown. Brown from Penn State.
I absolutely love that pick because if what's his name falters, that kid can be slid right in to play right now.
Right now.
With that safety position. And him and Hufanga, that's going to be a solid battery for years to come.
But the beauty of it is we don't have to rush him.
Right.
We got Gibson.
Right.
Let him learn under Gibson, and you bring him in next year. He'll be ready, man. And I just think with Wilkes is going to have, he has the experience with them DBs, and he'll be able to sit even Hufanga's ass down. Calm down, bro. Calm down. Hufanga you can't go into this season you're going to do some good shit, then you're going to do some equally as bad shit,
Right.
We got to get him to calm down a little bit. He gave up a lot of touchdowns last year.
I'm confident he'll be better at that as his career progresses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
and I think with a guy like Wilkes coming in there, I'm sorry, but I mean that's Wilkes' thing. These DBs.
You're right,
man.
though. I watched tape on Brown and I see why he wanted him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he ain't real fast, but the boy, everything else he do great. You know what I'm saying? And,
hey, but they said.
Real quick.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Drew.
I want to touch on you mentioned McCaffrey, right?
Yeah, CMC gonna get some touches, man.
I don't know about,
most of the touches.
I don't know about y'all, but seeing what we saw last season, his limited, not paying a full season, you cannot be excited about the future. But the one thing that's frustrating, like this team's so cold, we just missing a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? It's like we really a quarterback away, and that's frustrating as hell. I'm tired of just getting there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
A quarterback away, man. We got a quarterback in the building, Ken.
Trey.
Trey. That's all.
Wait, Trey. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
That's all. Now, I want to mention something to y'all.
Hurry your ass up. We got you to do.
I want to mention something to y'all, and I ain't bringing no smoke because I'm gonna call somebody out, and it's Breezy. Call Breezy out. You put a video up on Twitter. No, because him and Peachy, we exchanged a little bit.
Made me choke.
And I don't want the brother to think I'm coming at him. I'm not coming at you, brother. But the video you posted of what I think it's Coletti, He's a undrafted free agent quarterback. And I just thought the throw was, no offense, man. I thought it was basic as hell. It was like a 40-yard throw. The guy had no pressure coming at him. And when he let the ball go, the dude was open as all outdoors. The dude had where he was in eternity. That's how open he was. He still underthrew the dude with nobody over the top. So my thing is, we talk about how, and I said, listen, brother, don't be so quick to anoint him, because I know what I saw. What I saw, Trey would have done that with his eyes closed. That was been a touchdown. Trey would have led that boy right in the end zone with his eyes closed because of the arm talent. When are we going to start acknowledging that arm talent plays a part in with these quarterbacks, man? It's okay to have a strong arm, but if you got a strong arm and no accuracy in it, you ain't nothing but another Brett Favre in his first few years in the league. That's all he had was a strong arm. He wasn't accurate. Look at all the fucking interceptions he threw. So what I'm saying is Trey has the arm talent.
Without arm talent, it's trash too.
Right.
Mahomes is sidearming. He doing all kinds of shit. Arm talent. You got to have arm talent as well. A strong arm ain't enough. You have to have arm talent. And that's what Trey has, and that's what everybody's they're overlooking. Then they talk about he got a little wobble. Watch Aaron Rodgers this morning. Watch his video. He's working out with the Jets. I saw a wobble in his throw. Ain't nobody sitting there criticizing him.
Nope.
So when are we going to stop with this bullshit, man? It's got to stop. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be the first one to do it. And I'm starting a new campaign, guys. We're starting a new campaign here. Hashtag we love black quarterbacks. And once again, we're not raised baby. We just love what looks like us. And I'm sorry if anybody takes it the wrong way, but that's, it is what it is. I love black quarterbacks. It don't necessarily have to be a 49er. But I love black quarterbacks because I love the shit that they still have to endure to make it in this league. Look at Lamar. The boy bet on himself and he won. And I was the first to congratulate him. We love black quarterbacks. And anybody who can understand that that's who the bigot is.
Hey, not only that,
that's who the bigot is.
Not only that, but 3 of the top 4 picks were black quarterbacks.
Black quarterbacks, because the league is changing, brother. You can't be Phil Simms no more. That's not gonna work. You can't sit here and take your time and go through progressions because these boys is on your ass.
It's evolved. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is where we are now. You feel me?
Listen, Brock, what happened to Brock, was unfortunate, but it just goes to show you cannot play around in that pocket. You got to step up. You got to move, groove. You got to make it happen. And you got to boogie when you got to boogie. Trey gonna boogie. That's not happening to Trey. He's gonna boogie. He's gonna sense the pressure around him and get the hell out of there. You can't sit there and think these guys gonna give you eternity to throw the ball. It's not gonna happen.
Nope.
It's not gonna happen. And I want to give a round of applause to all those brothers drafted last Thursday night. For the want to get them guys props and their family. What's going on, boss? 49ers, dude.
I felt bad because the day of the draft, they were trying to clown C.J. Stroud, seeing he's not worthy of being in the first round.
There you go.
And
that's what I'm talking about.
After the draft, did the Colts make a mistake drafting Richardson over Levis?
No, they did not. But I want to go back real quick. 49er, dude, we want to thank you, brother, for being a part of the platform and helping us in your way artistically. Let's give it up for that, brother. 49ers.
Appreciate you, bro.
Can't wait to hear it, man. Can't wait to hear it.
Can't wait to hear it, man. I know you did your thing.
Yes.
Can't wait to hear it. But they started with Stroud, man, and I said, look at this shit, man. The kid, ain't they ain't seen him in a OTA or nothing. Boy ain't throw the ball already, and it's dirt coming out on him. And didn't they do that to Fields last year?
Yep.
This is what I'm telling you. This is, and I'm sorry, man, but this is not happening to the other quarterbacks. See, I know what I'm talking about. This ain't happening to them.
This is the thing, bro. I want to go backwards real quick and kind of bring up what you just talked about, and you saying hashtag we love black quarterbacks. We love what look like us, and we do, right? But the difference between us, at least here on Real Talk, and everybody else who be on that bullshit, we can have a preference of what we want and still accept still accept something else.
Right. And that's taking nothing. That's taking nothing.
Y'all almost rather not have a quarterback at all than have a damn black quarterback.
Right. Because if you want Sam Darnold, you want no quarterback at all.
You want Sam Darnold, you want no quarterback. So that's the difference between us and the rest of them peons, man.
Right.
That shit, that shit drive me crazy, Don, bro. I know why you be so mad.
I know. Yeah, I'm tired of it.
Come on, man.
And listen,
Hey,
man,
look.
like I said, we give Brock his props. We give him his props. But I truly, in my heart of hearts, not because he's black, I just feel Trey is more talented. I think he can offer more to the team. I really do.
Hey,
Look,
people see it another way, but that's not how I feel.
I feel it's like this. If I had my druthers, as they would say, but what I think is going to happen, Brock gonna start the season on the pup list. Trey gonna be QB1,
absolutely,
and show why he should be QB1. But Brock is great insurance.
Yes, he is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he is.
So
don't throw the baby out with the bathwater.
With my words, I'm not against Brock at all, but I know what that boy Trey can do with the opportunity and the weapons that he had at his disposal. You know what I'm saying? So, ooh.
Hey, look, and we get on here, and I know we all love Trey, but we all need for Trey to come out and show everybody why we love him so much.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Ain't got work to do. You're right.
Because if he don't perform, we'll be on his ass just like we were
right.
Quarterback.
Yes, we will.
Like, we're not gonna just give it to you now. You got to earn it though.
Right.
And what we put up for you, boy, let's go.
I need for Trey to I need for him to take the reins and run with that shit. Look, cause the first time he do something to cost us a game or anything, we already know what's gonna fucking happen.
Right. And see, that's the unfairness to me because he's gonna make mistakes and we gotta be patient with him. And I'm tired of hearing this. We win and that win.
Man, in order for the fans as a whole to be behind Trey, he gonna have to go 18-0.
Listen, hold on.
That may not even
know, but 18-0 because of him. Not just 18-0, 18-0 on his back. That's what it's gonna take. And even then, like, well,
that's not even gonna do it. I don't think. I mean, if we win a Super Bowl, it's still Brock because I still think that element and that way of thinking is still there. I'm sorry, Super Dave. Go ahead and say it.
Oh, no. I was
like you want to get something off your chest.
No, I was agreeing. No, I was agreeing with you.
Okay, yeah, man. It is what it is, man. I mean, listen, man. At the end of the day, everybody know ain't no hair on my tongue. I'm gonna keep it a stack at all costs. I'm gonna tell the truth, man. And if the truth is, if people are gonna knock me for the truth, then so be it. But I can't be no other way.
It's real simple. Fuck them. But hey, I was gonna say, and think about it like this, y'all. You know, your others that think otherwise.
Right.
Let's just go under the auspices that Brock is your guy, right? Would you not want him to have as much time possible to heal completely and fully and come back on the field when he's ready? Rush him. Because I bet you part of him think he like, damn, I got to get back so I don't lose this job. You know what I'm saying? Because he a competitor too. You feel me? Right. But my point is, if this is y'all guy, y'all not gonna be irresponsible about this and start him on the pup list and let Trey do his thing because he deserves it. And win. Go ahead.
But on top of that, if I'm Brock, I was a 7th round draft pick. I'm probably not even making $200,000 a year. Right. If I rush back, come out, get hurt again, I'm gonna mess myself up from getting that big contract.
Right.
So if I'm Brock,
whether it's stuff or not, whether it's here in San Fran, he's going to get it somewhere. So my thing is on your future rushing back, man.
If I'm him, I'm looking at it like this. I'm gonna sit out, and though Trey do go out and struggle, and Donna go out and struggle,
right?
Then they give me leverage to show y'all that okay, y'all seen what I did. These two dudes ain't it. So I'm gonna come in now. Now y'all got to pay me, bro, and early at that, because I'm not coming out there to get hurt for $200,000.
Right.
That ain't happening.
Right. Well, if his agent is on his job, he's telling him just that. He's telling him just that. He definitely got his value up, last season. Played very well. One small mistake cost him, a major injury. Now, like I said, him not getting the Tommy John, he's gambling on himself. He's taking a risk. Could it come back to hurt him? We don't know. But I don't think rushing him out there is wise. I don't think him rushing out there is wise. Go ahead, Kev.
And see, health is the first priority. You know what I'm saying? Drew, like you said, you brought up a real good point. You're like, take this 200 now, or which is not guaranteed,
Nope.
get hurt or started, or take the time it is required to really get back to me, and even better than that.
Yep.
Right. So I'm like, come on, it's look at it, man. And
Because even
to
though
get into some details here. Hold on, Drew.
go ahead, Kev. Go ahead.
I've heard people saying this whole Trey versus Purdy thing, and then what they do is they start the ones that think otherwise. They start throwing words at you. You feel me? Football words. To try to fuck all that.
Nah, you ain't fooling nobody over here. With that.
Nope.
Hey, look. Now I will say, every quarterback on our roster is more football ready, above the shoulders than Trey is experience wise. I will say
Granted,
that.
right.
So because people go around better, more talented. Oh, he's better. Okay, well, so define better for me. And what exactly do you mean by better? Because Trey is definitely more talented. Is Brock better
Physically,
right now?
athletically.
Football experience? Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
But you can't say he's better than him, though. And you definitely can't say he's better than him because you ain't seen him play.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I could talk this little folks out there. I could talk football too. You know what I'm saying? So
not only have you not seen the boy play, you haven't seen him on the field with Kittle, Debo, CMC, IU, and all these dudes at the same time. Everybody keeps saying something about Trey starts, his 4 starts, but every last one of his starts, he was missing a key piece off the offense, and he never got a chance to play with CMC.
Right. And let's rewind. Let's go back to the Chicago game last year. Let's go back to
the running a game.
Get out my head, bro.
It is already.
The first thing they say is he was trash. He was trash for Chicago. Motherfucker, who wouldn't have been trash for Chicago? It was a monsoon.
Well, not just that. I mean, we win as a team. But Kev, my thing is this: we win as a team, we lose as a team, and at the end of the day, there were mistakes made on both sides of the ball. So to sit there and give Trey the lion's share of the blame is bullshit. Debo fumbled down in the red zone. You know,
Trey,
and you can't play in the secondary.
Trey didn't leave his head wide open like that.
So, I mean, come on, man. They gave him a touchdown, so he's supposed to come back. That they didn't help him either. You know, certain guys that was out there didn't help him either. That should have helped him. We should have been upset easy out the gate.
But like I was telling you, Don, Trey came out the gate and the team was trying to get into form. By the time Brock took over, we was already rolling. Jimmy G had done won like 5 games straight.
Right.
Brock came in and stepped in and took over a team that was already hitting on all cylinders.
Right.
I want to see Trey get his chance to do that.
This is what I'm saying. What's this? Mig Kaz. Give it up for Mig Kaz, y'all. Round of applause.
Hey, you know what? Don, they've been here pretty deep for a minute, and since we reading comments, you feel me? Just go ahead, you feel me? Cut to the shit right quick.
Right. Brock won't be able to sustain. Well, this is the thing, and it's like I said, this is not a beat up Brock party, but at the end of the day, like I said, what happens when the league catches up to him? The league catches up to everybody at some point. These defensive coordinators don't have a time. They don't have a day off. But you think these guys in NFC West, you think the Rams, you think these guys ain't sitting around, teams were playing. You don't think their DCs are sitting around watching film on him, watching his habits, watching every little thing he does?
And you know what's crazy? The one thing they haven't said about Brock being this good this early and being as impressive as he has been in his couple starts, the one thing they haven't said about him that they said about Trey. They're saying about Trey. It's said about
what hadn't they said about Trey?
Hold on. All the black quarterbacks, right? The one thing they have not said, what if the league catches up to him? So why can't the league catch up to him too? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I mean, but if you notice, you never hear that about anything from black quarterback.
Yeah.
Nope.
You never hear that. Somebody tell me I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, you never hear that about white quarterbacks. What the league catches up with.
And why do brothers have to scale back their athleticism just to disprove that narrative? And it's sad. We had Warren Moon. Warren Moon himself said it. Hey, these are not our words. These are quarterbacks, black quarterbacks who actually experienced this, where they had to scale back on their athleticism, not run as fast, not do certain things as well, just so they don't get that label, that stigma. And that bullshit is going to stop. And I say on this platform, we ain't having that. We call
Hey, that's why you started to see a lot of the quarterbacks like Lamar Jackson when they were coming out. They didn't run the 40 because you know I'm fast. You seen the tape, motherfucker. You seen me running. You know I'm fast. I'm gonna come to the combine and I'm gonna do all the quarterback drills. I'm gonna throw. I'm gonna do all this other shit. No 40, right. I'm not running no 40.
You can
it's gonna get to the point where the combines are gonna be a thing of the past. Because all it is a slave show pretty much anyway.
Ooh, okay. So you taking
it is
taking brother
Kaepernick. You measure their legs, you measure how high they can go.
The
damn auction.
The combine is some bullshit.
It is.
The combine is some bullshit. Yeah.
What
I don't see why they don't just
man. I'm not gonna lie, I love this game. I just hate the narratives in the BS that unfortunately comes along with it, you know. And like I said, there's a hidden element in this fan base, which I'm sure all 32 teams have, but I'm not concerned about all 32. I'm concerned about this fan base. And it has to stop, you know. Trey is a 49er, and people need to just come to that. Just get with the program. The boy's a 49er.
And you know it's something towards his skin color when motherfuckers start champion Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold been trash here since he came into the league, bro. Ain't no fucking way just because he put our jersey on, he all of a sudden became Aaron Rodgers, dog.
Damn,
stop that shit.
He's gonna save the day. He's gonna come out QB1. Sam Darnold.
I swear, I get on YouTube one more time and I see somebody goddamn thread under their damn video say Sam Darnold start week 1. I'm gonna start slapping people.
Yeah, like Bernie Mac was that.
When he got off the train on head of state, I'm gonna start slapping motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. My hand can only slap so many people a day.
Yeah,
not mine. I got an infinity amount of slaps in this motherfucker. I can backhand you. I can white hand you. I can do. I can slap you any way you want it.
Well, like I said, man, at the end of the day, brother, you know, we know it exists, and like I said, I'm not gonna play games. You know, for those who've come at me on Facebook and Twitter with the whole accusation, listen, man, that's old. It's old and tired. When can we just be honest? And where's our sister? Where's Miss Kruger? We haven't seen her in a while. Was it Krugler? Who comes on here? Yeah, man. And I love her, you know, and she's an older white woman, and we love her because she tells the truth, man. And
I've known Lester for years.
Yeah, and she's just honest, man. And when can we have open and honest conversation? Stop hitting me with the bullshit that we're all the same. Everybody's treated. No, it's not true.
No.
You're not gonna piss on my head and tell me it's raining. You're not gonna do that. I'm not accepting that.
Hey, look, it's because everybody in this fan base, they like the group think and jump on the bandwagon of one person come out and say something. Yeah,
get along. We ain't doing that here, man.
We ain't doing that shit.
I don't give a damn if nobody. Listen, I don't give a damn if our subscribers go down to one motherfucker. Excuse my French. I don't care if it go down to one. I'm going to tell the truth. We're going to tell the truth. We're based in the truth. We know nothing else but the truth. You know? Tell them, Uncle Ruckus. It's true, man. We don't even know how to lie. We don't know how to lie on here. You know, it is what it is. And like I said, if Trey get out there and start bullshitting, we're gonna get it. We're gonna be right on.
We're gonna be on his ass. We're gonna be on his ass.
We're supposed to.
This crew, we want to see this team win. We want to see this team win. And you know, and like I say, I know I started this, but we got to cut this short, guys. The real talkers in the building. Look where it. Wow. Okay, we got over 100 people sitting in the chats. You know, the real talkers is here, man. They you know, we got to show them they love, man. You know,
let's go.
Are we at 100? Okay.
Yeah, we got to show them their love, man. I mean, it was right is right. Was right is right. Okay. So with all that being said, let me cut the music down here. And yes, she's in the building, Jew. So it's on like Donkey Kong, brother. Me and you, Jack.
First one in the building.
That's right. And we want the real talkers to we want the real talkers to vote, and tell us who the best lip syncer was. So with that being said, my favorite part of the show, your favorite part of the show. Let's get it in, y'all, for the roll call. Hey, Real Talk, Niner Talk. Say what? Say what? It's the roll call. It's the roll call. All right, first on the agenda, our sister from another mister. Let's give it up, y'all, for KM Christy Marie. Hey,
what's happening, Chris?
Y'all. And my man Eminem, not the candy, but from that dirty South, the dirty South, dirtier than Jew. Give it up, y'all, for Memphis, Maine.
What's happening, man?
What's up, man?
Yes,
What up, man?
All right, and this brother has one of the most ebonically creative names we've had in the chat yet. Let's give it up for my man, my mellow, Big B in the place to be. Give it up, y'all, for Balls.
Boss.
Not just any Balls, that Rick Ross Balls. All right. Let's give it up, y'all, for 916-49er.
What up, 916?
Hey,
Sack
it's
time.
my man,
What's up,
Mellow.
916?
Get on the mic because you know you eat Jello. Give it up for LTD, y'all. Luke Don. Give it up for Luke, y'all.
The Don and the
Yes,
Luke.
Don. The real Don. All right, we got a new face in the building. Give it up, y'all, for Mig Cast 95. Let's get up for Mig.
95, what it is.
Okay, then.
Yes, sir.
Okay, me.
Yes, sir. Where they at? Where they at? Oh, we got some heads and hell of us, y'all. All right, let's give it up for RD and a place to be. Give it up for our brother, Ricky D.
What's up, Rick?
Diaz. What's up?
Pretty Ricky, what they call
Rick,
him.
what's going on?
That's right.
What's up, Rick?
Really going on with the guy.
All right, my man Irv in the place to be. Let's give it up, y'all, for 49er. Dude, give it up for 49 dude, y'all. Also a content creator and a dope MC.
What's up, 40?
Yes, sir. Hey, it's my man, my mellow. Get on the mic because you know you eat Jello. Give it up for RC, not the soda, but the faithful. Give it up, y'all, for Ramon Clark, RC.
RC, what happened?
What's happening?
What up,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, for the one we could never diss. Let's give it up for our sister, Cinnamon Kiss. Give it up for Cinnamon Kiss, y'all.
What's happening, Sin?
Give it up for Sin. All right. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Give it up for our girl, also our sister from another mister. In the place to be, let's give it up for Denise.
What up, Denise?
Same OG.
Nah, don't do her like that.
Y'all know Denise don't play, man. Y'all know Denise don't play.
For one person.
Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? All right, we got some of the same names. All right. See some new names out there, can't throw them out there, man. You know I'm blind at the back. That's why I got 4 eyes over here. Oh, it's my Twitter homie. Give it up, y'all, for K, Big K, Cali Young. Give it up for Cali Young, y'all.
Yes.
That's my Twitter homie right there.
Young. What happened?
That's my Twitter homie. You know, when I get on his helmet, I wait to Twitter. I find him the next morning. I get his ass on Twitter. You know, don't start no shit, Cali.
Yeah, and he be there too. He be working, but he be there.
Right.
Cali always down to talking goddamn Niner football. Hey, did we get Niner Chanel?
We got
right,
it
now.
now.
Let's give it up for 49ers Chanel. Hey.
That was good.
All right, let's give it up for Smitty. Smitty says Lakers in 6. Big
Smith.
Well, man, it's Smith.
Smithers.
Crazy, man. Give it up, y'all, for Smitty.
Dubs in 6. Don't trip.
Uh-oh.
It just sounds good. Ring the bell.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
The battle begins.
Enough is enough. You, I'm tired of your shit. I'm gonna end it tonight, Jack. All right. So, real talkers, make sure you guys vote. All right. And we know no broadcast, and I mean no broadcast is ever official without the queen.
Let's go.
Let's give it up, y'all, for Panama, the queen. All right, guys. Let's get a tally up at the Real Talkers. You know, put D for Don, J for Jew, and we do a tally.
I would like to thank God first.
Get him off you, Don. Oh, what's going on?
Real Talk 9 to Talk.
Oh man.
It's the roll call. It's the roll call. All right.
Hey,
I'm sorry, guys, but
backstage?
Yeah, in the place to be is our special guest. None other than the man himself. Give it up, y'all, for Tone Arevalo.
Tone.
What's up, guys? What's up, fellas?
What's happening?
What's going on, man? How are you guys? Good to see you.
Hey, good to see you, man.
What's up, man? It's our brother, man. This guy's like James Brown. He's the busiest man in showbiz.
Thank you guys for having me, man. It's always good to see
like
you.
The president, man.
We all know when we see you, it's draft time, man. When we see you, it's draft time, man. Let me tell you the funniest video Tone showed me, man. He was with Greg Papa, and Greg Papa grabbed him and touched his hair. You don't touch the hair, bro. You don't touch the hair. Yeah, don't touch the hair. Don't play about his hair, man.
That's sacred.
Yeah, man. Don't touch the hair.
That's
all right.
Try to mess my hair up.
Hey, Tone, you came in the middle of the roll call, but we got to continue. Panama and the rest of the Real Talkers, give us your vote. D for Don, J for Jew.
They spoke already. They said I whoop you.
That's what you say.
They said I whoop you.
Look, Panama, why you laughing? He ain't with me.
Right now, shut out. Too old Jew.
Ain't no way. Get
him off your helmet, Don.
Hey, look! Don't forget, little me. You know, he don't text me, man. He said y'all forgot him.
He forgot him.
He was the second on your helmet.
He's so high up. Yeah, he's so high up. We got to find him. All right, there he is in the place to be. Let's give it up for JJ and K Squad, aka Little Jew.
Little me.
So
little me. Ask him who else wants some of Debo. Huh? Who else wants some? Beat him down, beat you down.
All right. Jesus Christ, my King. Right on. Bless you, brother.
All right.
Let's give it up for Jesus Christ, my King.
What's happening, man?
Hey.
I saw one more in here that I don't think we got, but let me find it. Damn.
All right, guys. So let's give it up again for the Real Talkers. If we missed you, we're sorry. We're gonna get to
Jason Massey.
Oh yeah.
Nah, we didn't get Jason.
Oh, Jason Niner Smash Massey. Let's give it up for Jason, y'all. My apologies.
Smash.
Niner Smash.
Well, don't forget about your homie. All right. That concludes this round of yeah.
But we will shout you out as you come in the building.
Yeah, as you come in, we shout you out. You know, no man left behind. That's our motto here. But I want to get into some things, man. Let's get into this class, man. Let's talk about these draft picks. All right, y'all ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh,
let's
get
it.
Hey, Tone, we don't know which one yet.
that what I think it was? Did I see some Cal paraphernalia?
Yeah, I saw that.
I did.
With the green screen, we can. Oh, Cal. Oh, that's what's up.
Wait,
Okay.
is that gold bar?
The
Gold Bar just sent the Cal Berkeley bottle. Yeah, you know, it's draft
like,
week, you know.
Bar?
Yeah. Well, I wanted to go to Cal, but you know, it costs too much for my family.
Yeah, I wanted to go to Cal too until I saw that tuition.
So my mom is happy that I can go to the college now with a bottle of this.
With a bottle.
The best idea was get a Cal sweater.
Yeah.
Hey, Tone. Hey, Tone. How long have you been following Cal?
What's that?
How long have you been following Cal, the football team?
You know, it's been a little bit here and there, but you know, they haven't been the greatest team. I think when we were going to draft a quarterback, but we got Alex Smith instead. I think that was the last time I you know.
Okay. Hey, look, they had a receiver named Bobby Shaw. That's who made me want to like Cal because
yeah,
he from the hood. He from Fillmore.
Yeah.
I remember Bobby Shaw from Fillmore. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, Bobby was cold. So I was just wondering if you knew who Bobby Shaw was. That's all.
I've heard of him, and you know, Marshawn Lynch ghost rode the whip after a game out on the field. You know, so.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, let's get into the first our first pick at 87. Ooh, I'm sorry, guys. Jair Brown. All right. The report card on Jair: good ball skills and playmaking ability. Effective blitzer. You know, should look good back there with Hufanga. Like I say he's a bit of a thumper. Great fit for our scheme. Great running mate to go along with Hufanga. Let's give it up, y'all. Jair Brown. All right, y'all. Well, let's talk about the brother, man. What's everybody's thoughts? What have you heard? What is your guys' take?
I heard that don't let his 40 time fool you, because they said he clocked in at over 21 miles per hour a few times last season. Ooh. So put that ball in the air if you want to and think it's a game. That boy going to get it. And he got the hands for it. 10 picks, 2 seasons. That boy ball out, man.
Hey, you know what? Dare I say, and he wasn't a Niner, but because he's not hella fast, but he fast enough, his ball hawking skills, his man-to-man skills, he'll hit you. I see a little Ed Reed in him.
Mm-hmm.
I see a little Ed Reed in him. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And so I was kind of caught off guard that we went to safety at
right. Me too.
Pick. I knew we needed one. You know what I mean? Because Gibson only on a 1-year contract, and he about 72. So
this was the smartest. This is the smartest thing we did, because you remember back in 2012, we had Carlos Rogers. We gave him an extension, and he started to deteriorate the next season, and we hadn't recovered from that position in a while. So I like that pick for this reason. And Penn State, as far as I'm concerned, should be defensive university in the first place.
Yep.
Everybody that gets drafted there on defense does well in the NFL.
Right.
You know what? Looking at it, Dave, panel and real. I know us as fans, we feel a certain kind of way, our emotions are tied to it, things of that nature, whatever it may be. And we may disagree or agree with their moves, but if we think about it, NFL draft, teams prepare. We got Peters. So if they took this young man at 87th and moved up to get him, they had their mind made up. If he's there, we going to get him.
Hey, that's what Lynch said.
It's a reason for that. It's a reason for that. You know what I'm saying? Especially with Wilkes in the building. Wilkes was like, I don't care what else you do, you give me that boy.
And it's nice that we had enough draft capital to trade those picks. We had enough third-round picks to sacrifice getting up to 87.
Well, how many did we give up? Exactly.
2.
Okay. Not bad. Well, let's move on to the next draftee.
I will say what I like about this is, we didn't have a first pick, we didn't have a second round pick, and so you align a youngster up with Hufanga, and they can create a career together that could potentially be something like a double duo,
like a force.
And we're just plugging people in right now. Our team is stacked, and if you keep stacking that defensive line, these guys are going to have a field day back there. So when I look at this as the year to put in a guy like that, if he can make some moves that that are free safety that just left, as he's getting older. I mean, I like it. I like it.
Go
ahead.
Can we say we get another Hittner and Golston tandem?
Yeah, Hittner and Whitner. Yeah, Deshaun Golston and Whitner. Yeah,
possibly. We need some heat coming back anyway.
Tandem.
Yes,
and that tandem puts you to sleep. But one thing about that tandem, though, neither of them can really cover.
Yeah, right. Throw it over the middle if you want to.
You know what I'm saying? So, I think this duo is going to be able to cover.
Yep.
Yes.
Right.
And come up and stop the run too.
Well, they say he's a great. They say he's a good blitzer.
All right.
And so was Hufanga. Hufanga's a good blitzer as well. Like I said, it's going to be interesting, man. Wilkes is definitely going to have some pieces to play with here.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely have some pieces, man. All right, guys. So let's get on to the second selection of the 2023 draft. Our next draftee caused a lot of controversy when he was selected.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, guys. We didn't have a kicker, and I don't know. Like I said, if this guy turns out to be what they say he is, if he actually has a golden leg, I mean, if you look at some of the great kickers, in the league, Pat Leahy, was one of them. What's the other guy?
Morton Anderson.
What's the guy that starts with a V? Oh God damn, I can't think of his name. I know he scored over 2,000 points in field goals for his career in his 24-year career. So that's a lot of points, man. So
I tell you what,
Matt Cofer.
I tell you what though, they say he's the best kicker in the draft.
That's what they say.
But this motherfucker better not miss no more than 3 or 4 kicks this year, or they gonna be at his head, man. I'm telling you.
I don't want to see him miss any, man.
Because
that's like your crew, Chicago. For many years, you guys won, but your senses were always kind of trash.
Yeah.
So I mean, we could have all the other pieces in place, but if our field goal kick is trash, we saw what happened to Dallas last year, and Lord knows nobody wants that.
Right.
So I mean, your field goal kick is vital. And
then don't fuck around and let some of the guys that went after him come out and just be bona fide superstars, and we're gonna be really pissed. We're gonna be kicking somebody's ass because he gotta live up to the hype. I don't know how he gonna justify it, but
yeah, well, like I said, field goal kicking is important, man. That
what he did in Michigan, he did really well, and that was in the cold elements.
Could we have another Justin Tucker on our hands? Could we? I'm praying so. Let's give a round of applause to Christy Marie, y'all. I'm with you, Christy. I ain't mad. We did need this. We had no field goal kicker.
Yeah, we needed him.
Yeah, the boy out of Vinatieri. That's the guy's name.
Vinatieri.
Adam
Vinatieri. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Come on. The guy scored over about 2,700 points in his career,
and he was clutch.
Yeah. How many Super Bowls did he win for the Patriots? With the first 3?
At least
the first 3?
Yeah, the boy can kick, man. So I mean, this guy got the golden leg, man. We can't be too mad at it. I just say time will tell, whether this pick was worth it or not. It's not something we can answer right now. I mean, everybody's saying giving him the golden buck, but we got to see it. That's my thing. We got to see it, man. We don't know until we see it.
I was a little perplexed initially until I thought about it. You know what I'm saying? We, like Chrissy said, we do need a kicker. You know what I'm saying? And if you're gonna take a kicker in the 3rd round, take the best kicker in the draft. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we did. So,
well, he can kick. He can kick beyond the 50.
Yes, that's what we need.
Yeah.
And I mean,
I
and we
think
took
about
him
it.
at the right time because the
Yeah.
Patriots came and got the second best kicker right after we got him. So
Right.
But let me throw a scenario out there and tell me what you guys
But look
think.
though, hey,
Tell me what you guys think. Now, y'all know my guy at safety was Sidney Brown. Now, I don't know this for sure. I'm just throwing it out there. You can't tell me Sidney Brown wasn't on their board. I don't believe that. I don't believe Sidney Brown wasn't on their board. And
it was
what happened is they thought they could get him later. Philly came up and snatched that ass. So now it's like, okay, we also need a kicker. Are they going to continue to wait around and watch players that they need at positions that they need to fill keep going? Now, I'm wondering if the whole Sidney Brown thing kind of put them in a panic and they just rushed out there and grabbed this boy while he was available instead of taking a chance on somebody else grabbing him. Especially losing Robbie
You know what?
Gold.
I've never been in a draft room, but if
I'm
I
saying
had
we-
to kind of imagine how
Right.
it go, I would think that they had 1, 2, 3, whatever
Right.
priority
These
for every
selections.
position.
Right.
And when they saw he went, okay, shit, hey, Brian,
Let's pull it.
you know what I'm saying? Like let's go. Get him now.
Here's how I
I
see it.
think he's gonna pan out, man. Like our defense already fast.
I do. I think the guy's gonna pan out, man. I do. I honestly think so.
You give
Hey,
him a
but,
year,
I'm
a year to learn too.
I'm gonna change the energy.
And
For
I
me.
saw some
I
of
got to
his
get on
tape.
tone about
He can
something.
He can play special teams in the meantime.
I got to get on tone about something. You sent me a video. I couldn't play it. You had too many damn Raider fans around you. What the hell was you doing in that Raider bar?
Oh,
Yeah, Tony, I got to. It was real talk, man. You know we're
So,
gonna
so,
we're gonna blow that up.
and I'm glad you. This is so. I'm out here shaking hands, kissing babies in Vegas because there is an announcement. There's an announcement right now that the Raiders and Niners are going to be practicing in August against each other in Las Vegas.
right.
So there
so.
is
Okay.
rumors that there will be a preseason game as well that week. So we'll know May 11th when this schedule drops. But the NFL alumni is now hosting Palms Ghost Bar every week at in Las Vegas at Palms, and that's where the Raider Nation held their draft. So I was working, shaking hands, kissing babies with NFL alumni, and I went to the draft last year. It was hosted in Vegas. So you meet some contacts and you got these Raider Nation guys. And the question I had for them was, are you happy about Jimmy G? And the funniness is y'all hate on us, but yeah, you got our quarterback, right? It's
they love us.
So they were. I got them saying Jimmy
Another
G,
leftover.
right. So you can't really, I think that the stadium is beautiful. I think that for the fans, it's a destination that everybody may want to go to. We have to line up these meet and greets in certain places, and that was what that was about. And so the video I sent you was they had a news reporter in Raider gear, and for Channel 13 Las Vegas, and she says she likes the Go Niners with her Raider gear on, and that was they were pissed off that she did that, but it was funny.
So she was an undercover Niner lover too.
Yes, absolutely. They all are. They got Jimmy G.
You're right. You're right.
Jimmy G, Roger Craig, Ronnie Lott,
Jerry Rice.
How many former 49ers have played over there? Bill Romanowski.
Yeah. And I think Jimmy G is going to do well over there. That's the crazy thing. I think, you hope he does well, but I actually think that the hype for a preseason practice would be pretty cool because, the prices are a lot cheaper than regular season to go out there and see that new stadium. The stadium is beautiful. And who doesn't like Vegas?
True.
This is true. So with that, Tone, we're going to give you a pass. We're going to give you a pass and give that brother a round of applause.
Thank you.
It is close enough to the strip where if the Raiders bomb like usual, you have other stuff to entertain yourself. So
right. Can't go wrong.
And shout out to both the Vegas and the North Las Vegas Boost Club for the Niners as well.
Yep.
Hey, they finna take the A's from Oakland too, huh?
The A's are going out there. The A's are going out there. It was so funny. They got a lake out here, and they were just making memes like Oakland has lost, its lake. It's going to Vegas. Just in, Lake Merritt is now moving to Las Vegas.
I feel bad. I feel bad for the city because that owner just played that city. There was no way they were going to stay there. They had a trash of a stadium. That team, more so than the Raiders, deserved a stadium because when the Raiders weren't crap, the A's were winning with a low payroll. And they had to endure the Raider improvements at the Coliseum for years and years and years. And when they got new ownership, they looked at the city and said, nope. They held out. So I can't be mad at them, but I'm sad for the city of Oakland as well because they really didn't deserve that.
Nah, they didn't. They didn't. But I will tell you guys, keep in mind, the Super Bowl is going to be in Las Vegas this year. So we need to plan accordingly. We need to plan accordingly. And so I've been out there and working on venues in case something like that sparks because it'll be last second and we have to have it ready. I know you guys got to come out to Vegas for that, right? Even if you don't go to the game, you got to go to the events.
It ain't nothing
no. We going to the game.
It's nothing but a 4-hour drive to me.
Yeah, you're over in San Diego, right? That's nothing. That's nothing,
right off the 15.
Yep.
All right, guys. So the third pick in the our third selection, I think he was round 5. Okay, the tight end, Alabama, Cameron Latu. All right, guys. I'm going to be honest. I like the other boy better than this pick. The other tight end we picked up. What's his name? Willis, Braden Willis.
I do, but the only question I have with this guy is Alabama didn't do a lot of running the past 2 years. It was mostly a passing attack with a former Heisman Trophy winner. This guy can catch the ball, and he does have speed. But with this offense, you've got to be able to block, and that's the
his
big
blocking is spotty. Let's go down his report card here. Okay, spotty blocking needs improvement. Only draftee in the 2023 draft class to be invited to the tight end university. I know that's Kittle State. Right. Has great size, difficult to bring down in open field. Yak ability, comes from good pedigree. Alabama, and y'all know Saban's gonna teach him right.
Well, I mean. Oh, go ahead, Jew.
I seen him make some contested catches that was pretty nice. So I'm hoping Alabama was holding him back like Iowa was doing Kittle. I'm hoping once he get on the NFL field, he just come out of nowhere and just goes the fuck off. Know what I mean?
Right.
I like this pick for the simple fact that it's probably bye-bye Ross Dwelly.
Yeah. Right.
Bye Ross and Ross Dwelly, man. His numbers, his combine numbers weren't good at all. No. Not fast at all. I think I'm faster than Ross Dwelly. My old ass. I'm faster than him.
Yeah, I think this pick too. You gotta look at the blocking situation. We didn't really go after offensive line. So is this going to be like a Swiss Army knife guy that goes back and helps out at the tackle position, especially now that we lost a tackle? McGlinchey's gone. I don't know who we're going to have like really come in and start at that position. And then, to pick 2 tight ends, not to get ahead, but to do that, it tells you about our quarterback situation. I think they want to protect that dump off pass. It reminds me of the old Harbaugh days where you come in with a double tight end set and I formation. You know what I mean? Like, is this Powerball time? And for Christian McCaffrey. So I think that Bama, because they play every great team, I'm pretty sure that this guy has experienced great competition, and hopefully there's some room to grow.
Go ahead, Jew. Looks like you had some
Jews from the SEC. I gotta give it to him. He's from that conference that he came out of.
Tone, my man. I love you, brother. But Alabama don't play no great teams. Alabama might have played 1 or 2. And other than that, they play every community college, and they they play what's the name of them on TV
But then they play Poe in them school.
I know
last year?
Georgia wiped the floor with them. LSU wiped the floor with them.
Man, they play DeVry. They play DeVry. They play ITT Tech. University of Phoenix.
Oh, there it is.
Bama play bullshit. Bama play teams. They go pay bullshit ass teams to beat up on them. And then, so they might they sprinkle in a good team every night. They might play a good team the first week of the season.
Yeah.
And then they don't see another good one until the SEC championship game if they make it.
Right.
Well, Najee Harris is from where I'm from. So I followed Bama during the Najee time, right? And so I'm like, I look at it like, Najee came out of Antioch. I'm in the East Bay over here. And I was hoping we got Najee back in the day, but when I look at the Bama days with Najee, I was like, can they run an offense? Is he a guy that can come in and have confidence at that position? We don't have a backup. Like you said, Ross Dwelly was, he had a few catches in key moments where you're like, thank you, Lord, but we need some better play at that position in case Kittle gets hurt.
Well, if they can coach
they're definitely looking for insurance for Kittle.
Tone, now as far as Ross Dwelly, and this is my opinion, and I would, y'all agree, y'all don't, but I really believe if Ross Dwelly was a better blocker, he would have got a whole lot more playing time because he hadn't had a drop with us. A lot of people don't know that. You feel me? He's had no drops. But he just couldn't block. You feel me? So hold on. Go ahead. What should you been talking about Ross? What do?
You said he didn't have no drops, but I wouldn't have no drops either if I got. He got over 4 or 5 seasons. He probably got like 10 attempts, 10 pass attempts thrown towards him, and he'd be booty butt naked wide open. I wouldn't drop it either.
So he the dude in that game of 5-on-5.
You gotta do work at the tight end position to get playing time. It's like the same with the center in basketball.
It's his blocking prowess.
Right.
It's not his hands.
Well, he's 10 for 10. He 10 for 10.
That's no excuse because even receivers got a block on this team. If you can't block,
can somebody get his 40 time?
You know what?
Can somebody Google it? Google his
I'll look it up
time?
right now.
Because he wasn't very athletic either. Like I said, Kev, I'm faster than Dwelly. I'm faster than that.
You should be in the NFL, man.
Yeah, if Dwelly can make it, I can get in that shit.
You know what?
He ran a 4.9. He ran a 4.9 40.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not.
I can beat that.
I can.
I'm 50 years
Come
old.
on now, Dave. There ain't no goddamn way.
I ice my knees.
Hey man, shit, Dave. Listen, man.
Let me stop, man. That's my brother, man.
Dave said he can beat that.
I love it, Dave. Hey, if I ice my knees for 30 minutes, I could go run a 4.4 right now. I just need a little bit of ice for a little bit.
I ain't that fast, but I can be faster than a 4.9.
Ice in a foam roller.
Dave said he can run it. He can beat that, man.
Have to call in sick 3 days after that, you know.
Yeah, right. Make call in sick afterwards.
Soreness.
Yeah.
But hey, look, you know what? I take that back. Dave probably can. He beat him because he practiced kung fu, and his hand speed, and his leg speed is fast.
Oh
man, tough room, man.
Hey, you guys crack, man. It's really good to catch up with you guys. This show is fire right now.
Hey, well, look, man.
HBO and Showtime calling for this one right now. Come on.
I want to get up to number 4 because I think Wilkes was all over this selection. Darrell Lutter Jr.
I like this pick too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great athleticism, rare ability to turn and adjust to the ball. And what do we talk about every show, Kev? These guys don't turn their head around. And they say that's his thing,
Get
to
your
turn
head
around and
around.
locate the ball. He has good length. I think he's about 6'1", 6'2", long, lanky. Excellent at covering one-on-one man coverage. And that's his thing. That's the brother got swagger, and that's his thing. Give me the best guy. Give me your best receiver.
That's gonna be our E-man right there.
I respect that. Listen, he said, give me your best receiver, and I want him one-on-one.
Yep.
We want guys like that.
Told us earlier. And
well, I think Wilkes was all over that.
Right. He was right.
Right.
This team is stacked. I'm not being biased. Is a spot, but our team is stacked. And Tone, the point that Tone made, and I don't think people realize is when you stack like we are, you're not gonna get all the sexy picks. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't need them sexy picks. You need kind of building blocks. You know what I'm saying? Like foundation pieces that you can move forward with. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would love to get certain players like Cinder Brown would have been dope, Don, or anybody else who was out there. But we don't need that. We kind of just need like plug and play, fill-ins. Give them a little time. So.
But
I will say this.
I know my draft.
I like the
draft
back
crush
half of the draft
round, but
more than the first half of the draft.
But what we always say about this regime? Just let's skip the first 2 picks and start in the 3rd round any goddamn way, because that's what they find out they telling that.
Right. Well,
anything past the first 2 rounds, shit.
Right. Well, I'll tell you, Sidney Brown was my draft crush, but I'm not mad at getting Brown. I mean, Jair.
Look at how affordable. Look at how affordable our DBs are right now.
Right.
I mean, when you look at like all they got to do is get 2 of these guys to be a gem, right? And they're going to be with us in a cheap amount of money that we can afford to sign Bosa. They have a strategy.
Yep.
The one thing I will say is, having a big tall guy like that helps in situation games, and I think that, even in the red zone, if he can pan out and be a red zone defender, and have a guy that's tall like that, you never know, but we're going after defense right now.
Right. Well, Mac, if you think.
Oh, Lord. Ronnie Bell, new edition.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. This is a rough room tonight, baby. Rough room tonight.
Oh man.
Slow forward.
Slow forward. I'll talk about Dwelly.
Oh man.
And 4.9, dude, that probably would be my 40 time, a 4 slow 4, and I'd still beat that mother.
What up, 49er dude?
Oh damn,
49er Dizu. That's my guy there, man.
We had a good time in Los Angeles, man. It was good to see him out there. Actually, Moreno Valley. I don't call Moreno Valley Los Angeles. I learned that real fast. Yeah, sorry, Moreno Valley. Correction.
Wow.
About to get DMs right now.
Yeah. You know what I realized, man? California is technical as hell.
Right.
Boy, you also technical motherfuckers over there, and we'll kill you for it.
Moreno Valley is the Inland Empire. They hate to be confused with LA.
I apologize, guys. But
oh wow,
Moreno Valley.
Let me know. And when we do hit LA, remind me of that, because y'all know I'm bad remembering stuff.
Wait. So I thought about something. So Don, you're right. Cali, we are very particular, and I'm very
y'all are.
Certain, especially the Bay. The Bay. Hold on, so Tone. I know Tone gonna feel this. I forgot what I was eating one night. I'm at a restaurant. The waiter walks up, how you doing? Blah 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 blah. He saw my hat. Where you from? I said, I'm from Frisco. He said, okay, me too. I'm like, oh, for real? Where you from in Frisco? He said, Menlo Park. So you from Menlo Park?
No.
You ain't from don't do that. So, I'm just saying, you be where you're from. Don't. Nah.
For those of you in the dark, Menlo Park is closer to Santa Clara than it ever could be to San Francisco.
Wow,
Yeah,
and to think somebody could actually get their ass whipped for that.
Hey, look, hey, everybody else on the panel look like no, me and Don looking like what?
What the fuck is this? You know, I just know not to say that shit when I go out there.
That's like Don. That's like somebody saying they're from Harlem, and you say what corner, and they tell you, well, no, Hamptons. It's the same shit.
It's the same thing as calling Daly City, South City, San Francisco.
Hey,
you
look,
have a whole argument.
We
over
just
that.
gonna tell them they full of shit
Yes.
and move on with our lives. We ain't gonna kill a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna kill a motherfucker over that. You know.
Yeah, and we don't say Diego either, Terradome.
Hey,
That was a draft pick.
They laid it down for Cali.
down here,
But see, all of y'all different from us here in the South, because when somebody say they from somewhere, we got to ask you if you know somebody from over there. You know, hey man, you know if you don't know him, you ain't from over there, motherfucker.
New York
I hope to see you guys pulling up to
Hey,
pulling up.
Hey, that's the plan. That's the plan, man. That's the plan.
Pulling up New York.
The game you want to go to is that Cowboy game.
Hey, Don can't wait to double dip.
Yeah.
Opening day,
Looking
maybe
forward.
that'd be opening day.
Looking forward to it.
Man.
But look, man, let's move on, man. We got the guy Jew is excited. I'm actually excited about this guy too. Why? Because Koceric is gonna make these boys into monsters, man. Let's give it up for Robert Bill Jr. out of Georgia.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Now, he's untapped potential.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was drafted off potential, but I think when Koceric get done with this dude, man, forget about it. They say awesome athleticism,
He gonna be a
length of
monster.
speed. A little behind the curve with pass rush moves, but that can be corrected. That can be fixed with Koceric. Someone for Chris Koceric to develop. Absolutely. Good special teams prospect at the moment. And as for now, like I say, you start out special teams, but damn, if you're going to end up there.
He got Kirby Smart's seal
You know
of
what?
approval. They talked about
That boy running for a 4 coming off the edge, man.
Right.
Yeah.
You follow Georgia. You guys follow Georgia, so they were
Let me
killing
speak to
it.
that right
What
quick,
was
too.
his role? What was his role over there?
Well, remember, he was playing behind a lot of studs over there, too,
Yeah,
so it's
yeah,
hard for him
yeah.
to see the field.
Hey, Tone.
Hey, go ahead.
Don't follow Georgia. I don't like the Bulldogs. I'm from Georgia, but fuck them. Hey, but this dude,
Florida Gator fan, by the way.
Yeah, Florida.
hey,
Got it.
but this guy, man, they say he excels at getting to the quarterback. They said his only downfall was they was trying to drop him back in coverage too much. He ain't good backpedaling. He ain't good dropping back in coverage. But if you want him to just get to the cheese, he can do that.
Right.
So
He got one job.
one goddamn job.
He good at one.
Now, my question to you guys is: can he give Drake some competition for that other role?
Now,
No.
Probably not now. I think he's for 2 or 3 seasons down the line.
I think Drake Jackson does too many things on that other end for him to be dismissed.
I tell y'all what,
Drake
this boy come out the preseason. That boy come out preseason and get 3 or 4 sacks. Jake Jackson is gonna be on the bench. Going week 1.
But I always say, Jew, this is a results driven business. Results.
The only thing I didn't like about last season, he didn't get a lot of opportunities because not only could he get to the quarterback with his size, he actually got his hands up. He had a couple of key blocks last season.
Well, shit, they were stacked over there in Georgia. They were stacked. Georgia was stacked. He couldn't get hardly to the field. But I think with Koceric, when he hits the NFL and they really get
wasn't strong enough in the run game.
Right.
And
that was his Achilles heel at USC too.
He wasn't a real threat in the running game.
He may come in on third downs.
Listen, man. Coming from a DC, that's hard to find. Like all that in one player, it's hard to find that player that can kind of do everything. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of your players will coach up because they're going to be air. You know what I'm saying? So but man, if either one of the boys put it all together.
Hey, look, somebody look up for me.
You know what? My fault. I know I probably got a delay, but that's what we do need though. If you think about it, when it comes to this defense and sacks and the D line, it's only Bosa, right? I'm saying
Right.
pretty much
Bosa
it's Bosa.
he needs help
If
on the
Bosa
other
don't get a
side,
sack,
man.
somebody got to try hard, right? So when Bosa off the field, almost like the Warriors, we're gonna need that DN. We gotta step on Clay on the field at all times. Somebody who can do what Bosa can do. He may not be Bosa's pedigree, but he can get to the quarterback.
But see, the best part about it is he's gonna be coming from the right side.
Yeah.
The right tackle is always the weaker tackle. What did that boy? What the boy from the Eagles' name is? Who hurt Purdy?
Oh yeah,
Riddick.
yeah.
Riddick. What's Riddick 40 times? Because Riddick was just running past your tackle.
Well, hold on. Yeah. But
Riddick,
4.5.
A 4.52.
Riddick, when the ball snapped, he just ran right past the motherfucker.
Bro.
No, I mean,
pretty much what everybody been doing with McGlinchey, man. I'm just so glad we ain't got to see his ass no more.
Grimace.
There's some good.
Somebody actually paid him $17.5 million a year.
Yeah,
I don't get that.
Denver. Yeah. Well, shit, they gave Jimmy 60.
so look, if it's me, I'm lying it. I'm gonna slide Bill out wide and just blitz his ass off the edge.
Mm-hmm.
Run past them or make that tackle go out there and get him.
And then with these safeties, it's so many weapons for Wilkes, man. I think the brothers too well versed not to be able to know what to do with this unit. And I think some of these guys, maybe 2 or 3 of them will be starters in another season or 2. Right now, I see a few camp bodies for now, but that's not going to always be the case, man. Because this draft showed me you have to have your shit together and know how to develop. If you know how to develop, you can get the juice out this draft. Because a lot of these guys are projects. Nobody here is really the finished product. Everything that came out this draft. That's why they said it was one of the weaker drafts. But everything in this draft, even the first rounders, these guys are all projects.
Yeah, I agree.
We know what Coach Terry could do. We know what Coach Terry could do with mediocre or guys that was considered bust. He took guys that were considered bust and made them into monsters, man. So you can't tell me he can't take this boy and make something out of him.
Look at it this way. We're hanging out, just 5 of us on these little squares right here, right? If we're eating breakfast, eating dinner, and you got Javon Hargrave and Nick Bosa sitting next to you, you're going to do everything they're doing. And I'm telling you right now, weight room, they're going to give each other the tips. They're going to push each other around. You become a brotherhood, right? And that's scary when you have those 2 guys and these youngsters coming in fired up with nothing to lose. That's what I like.
You're absolutely right. Iron sharpens iron. But check it out. This next guy I want to get into, another guy that excites me. I know Jew is sold, but I see great potential in him too. All right, TCU, D. Winters.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent run catch ability. Great blitzer. Had 8 sacks in one seat in 2022. Coverage skills could improve. A tad bit undersized, but so is Greenlaw. And so is McCrary Ball. So apparently he fits the 49er mold.
So
I was surprised he was still on the board.
Yep.
So, I mean, like I said, this is another guy, with development and being around Warren and those guys and getting the tea from them could be of that same, level of talent. Like I said, there's just a lot of potential in this draft, but it's all on who's willing to do the work and develop their players. What's up, Jew? You cold down there, man?
Yeah, Winters in here, man. Winters gonna be that man gonna be a stud, man. That man gonna be a goddamn stud.
I like what
he gonna. I'm telling you, that boy gonna be a stud. I'm telling you.
I like his measurables too.
Pick. I think it's a great pick.
Hey, one thing he do real well too that I don't think was on that list is it was talking about it, but his read and react skills are top tier.
Yes.
Right.
He was all over the field in that Georgia game. I mean, all over the field.
Yeah, I mean the boys, like I said, the boys is loaded with potential, man.
Hey, he gonna be the steal.
Look, I know we got the guys to develop them. But do you agree with my take on the developmental aspect of this? Is what's going to tell, really tell who wins at this draft. Because like I say, all these guys are damn projects, all of them.
Oh yeah,
guys who even went way ahead of them.
You know what, Don?
Go ahead, Kev.
I said this earlier, but I'll make sure I say it again so people hear me. I was more excited about the back half of the draft, including the UFDAs, than I was the first half of the draft. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, okay, yeah.
Right.
And I understand why, because nobody early really knocked our socks off like that. Like, wow, damn, I wish we could have had that. I mean, there are some guys there that were, good talents, but I don't think we got any real drop off in the later rounds, especially once Kosirik and them boys start that's hit them with that soup. Hit them with that development. We've seen him take guys that were considered busts. I mean, does Arden Key get that contract from Jacksonville without Kosirik?
No,
he's out. He's probably out the league.
Oh, it's a lot of dudes you can name like that. Y'all remember when old boy went to Seattle, he left us Hyder. He went to Seattle, didn't do shit, had to come back.
And we re-signed him again.
Which I think is a good decent sign.
And came back fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Well, Kosirik is different, man.
I think he was trying to gain inside.
I think Robertville, I think Winters, I think all these guys are going to be ballers in the next season or two. And I ain't talking about a long time either. I'm talking about 1 or 2 seasons. Like, these guys are really going to be something.
Yeah, I think your chances of picking a bust offensively is bigger than a defensive linebacker, right? So you got fundamentals there. You don't need to. He's got 8 sacks in 2022. I like it.
Right on.
I just think whoever coming off the opposite side of Bosa is going to have a field day because they got to deal with Hargrave, they got to deal with Armstead and Bosa, and then occasionally you will see a blitz from Bosa, Warner and Greenlaw.
Them guys
and they say Steve Wilkes. They say he likes the blitz, so we're gonna see more. You're gonna see some blitzes drawing up now. So
we're gonna be some big scouts during the preseason too, because these guys are gonna get some playing time.
Yep.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't Reddick at Carolina the same time Wilkes was?
Yeah. But hell, Hassan Reddick didn't even look like that when he was in Arizona.
No,
he didn't.
When he was in Arizona, everybody would call him a bust.
Yeah,
he was being used wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But I know one dude he wasn't getting to like that when they played us. He didn't get to trade like that. Shit, Trey will step up and boogie out that shit in a minute. He wasn't getting a trade like that. One more, just one more nugget I got to throw in there for my guy. You got to be athletic in the NFL today. You can't sit back and wait. You have to be athletic in the NFL. You have to be. These boys is coming. These boys is coming. Well, look, guys, we got our first offensive player, Braden Willis. I like this kid. I like his swagger. I like his confidence. Okay, they say he is one of the best blocking tight ends in the draft. Decent speed. Can make defenders miss. Works well in short distances and space.
I think this is the heir apparent to Juice.
Yeah,
I see him more of a fullback his first couple of seasons.
Well, they said he was kind of Jordan Reedish.
Yeah.
And like I said, the kid, I like his swag. I like his confidence. I love what he said after the draft. 31 teams is gonna pay.
And they say he started out as an offensive lineman. And then converted over to a tight end.
Right. Well, I've seen him make some guys miss.
And he was pancaking motherfuckers too.
Yeah.
I'm talking about taking motherfuckers off their feet.
Yeah. So the best blocking tight end, if not the best, one of the best blocking tight ends in the draft.
And then when he caught the ball, first man wasn't taking him down. I seen him trip so many dudes.
No.
Right.
He had the best video of celebrating of all the drafted.
No. And we almost done here, guys. Just so you know, we almost done. And like 49er dude said, y'all know the deal. Wipe your feet at the door. Smash that like button, man. Smash that like button. Let YouTube know we are in the building.
Will Smith slap that like button.
Will Smith that like button.
Now
man.
that is an advantage he has over the kid from Alabama already. He can actually block.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, shit, the best blocker. You know, hey,
and more athletic.
But yeah.
Well, what was the reason why he was so like slipping so late? What was your guys' take on that?
I think a lot. I think the fact that he was converted. Probably played a part. He probably wasn't a big part of the offense. And see, and that's the thing, man. Like Kittle, Kittle was a sleeper the same way.
Yep.
Kittle was very late. People didn't understand the pick. Now look at
also
this boy.
Oklahoma didn't get a lot of exposure last year. They were kind of on the down. They were kind of on the incline.
Right.
That's not
And from the jump, just watching his video, he coming in with a chip on his shoulder. He coming in with something to prove. Right. And I think he gonna come out hungry, and he ready to show the 31 other teams that y'all dumbass made a mistake.
Right. Let's give it up for
now. Y'all got to pay.
Because of his blocking skills, do you see more double tight ends that free up Kittle? Because early in the season last year, he was held back from a lot of stats because he had to stay back and. Yeah. That's what I see.
Yeah, a guy like this, definitely.
I also see a lot of rest for number 44.
He can be tight end too.
Right.
I see a lot of rest for number 44 with this draft pick too. You can take him out for certain plays, and you don't really have a drop off with this kid in.
Yeah, they say he can play some fullback.
Mm-hmm.
And he ain't gonna get a motherfucker hurt like Croft did.
Right.
No. I think he'll be a lot deadlier after the catch than use check.
Would you say he's like a Delaney Walker?
But he'll be a little bit taller than Walker though.
Yeah, a little bigger.
But yeah, he can be like Delaney.
Like how we used Delaney. Delaney was dope back in the day with Vernon.
Yep.
I love this swag after the draft, man. That's gonna pay.
But like Ju said, once he gets the ball, he's gonna punish somebody.
Yeah.
But who he reminds me of?
He doesn't look to avoid the tackler. He looks to go right at the tackler.
Run through you. Right. But who he reminds me of? He reminds me of this boy from Tennessee that we drafted. Jennings. Like Jennings, when we drafted Jennings, I just saw you could just see Jennings was different.
Juwan Jennings.
Juwan Jennings, yeah, you could see he was different, man.
Yeah.
And that's the vibe I get from this boy. He gives me that Juwan Jennings vibe.
Right.
He gives me that Juwan Jennings vibe. So one more time,
I feel it.
Brandon Willis.
Let's go.
Braden Willis, excuse me. Braden Willis.
Ooh, hey, we ain't seen much 23 personnel. Ooh.
That's what I'm saying. It can open up. Tight end can open up a lot of.
Three tight ends.
Mm-hmm.
And when you got three tight ends who can make plays, that's dangerous.
Yeah. He's a big boy as it is, like you said. When he gets his NFL body, like I said, when these guys get them NFL off seasons, is when you really see a difference in their game.
Shout out to No Border Sports.
Yes, sir. Our second offensive pick selection, Ronnie Bell, wide receiver out of Michigan. All right, guys, not exceptionally fast. 40 time was 5.554. It's not fast for a wide receiver, correct?
No,
highly athletic, vertically explosive. So what he lacks up in speed, he makes up for in athleticism. Graded contested catches, good hands, natural catcher who can locate the ball outside his frame.
Well, he's definitely a possession receiver.
Yeah.
And the other thing that doesn't get talked about, he was one of the captains on that Michigan team.
Right.
So he's a good leader.
Yeah, they say he's good for the culture.
He's very good for the culture.
And from my understanding,
Harbaugh coached him, so you know he's going to be there.
He's NFL ready, NFL offensive ready.
Hey, from my understanding, his 40 time, the only reason he failed this far, they was like if he would have ran like a 4.4 or anything, he was gone early.
Right.
But I think this puts Danny Gray on notice.
Oh, this definitely puts Danny Gray on notice. What's his deal right now? He's been MIA
blocking.
with that.
I think it's blocking. I don't think it's
It's
route
definitely
running ability.
blocking. It's not speed. He's
Yeah,
got that.
yeah. I think it's blocking with these guys. You know, that's the quickest way to get yourself in Kyle's doghouse. You know,
Right.
a wide receiver that can't block. He has no use for you.
Yeah, if you're only one dimensional, you're not going to be used in this offense a hell of a lot.
Now, is Ronnie Bell going to be in the slot?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah.
That's primary where he played in Michigan. And like I said, when they needed a catch, he was there.
He was there. I saw his footage. I saw his highlights. And see, with highlights, you got to know how to watch highlights. You can't go for every play. You look for the subtleties in each play. You know what I'm saying? You got to look for the subtle stuff. People don't know how to watch highlights and really gauge them. You know, they just go by the fact, oh, he made a bunch of plays. Yeah, but it's the technique. There's things you have to look at when you look at highlights. You got to know what you're looking at.
He played. Michigan ran the ball first, so this guy also knows how to block, which is another plus in his corner with this team.
No Border Sports says Ronnie looks like the guy who can make plays and replace Juwan. And Juwan just signed his last year contract.
Last year, yeah. Juwan, he's going to get some money, man.
He took a little bit of time to sign that.
Yeah. Maybe he's looking. I mean, like I said, these guys are looking at, at the second contract is where the bag is. So
now,
he's looking to get some money, man. And somebody's going to pay him.
I don't think he's a physical is Jennings, though.
No. Jennings is different, man. Jennings is different. That's what I think. Jennison and Braden Willis, man, they give me the same vibe, man. They just different type dudes, man. Just too bad, Jennings won't be around long to play with them.
I like them too.
Okay, guys, and last, our last draftee of the 2023 class, the San Francisco 49ers. Our last player is Jalen Graham. And this guy, lots of game experience, played 35 out of 38 games. In 2021 was an honorable mention, all Big Ten player. Okay. Last season at Purdue, he had 37 solo tackles, 5 pass deflections, and 1 sack. Now, reason why I say you got to watch highlights and know what you're watching. This guy here is the reason I say that. Like I said, I see a lot of ability with this guy once developed. He plays the shit out of passing lanes. He's a deflect. He's long, for a linebacker. He's pretty long, and like I said, I just see a lot of great things coming with this guy, all due to development.
Yep.
So this draft is going to show who's lazy and who's not. If your coaching staff is about their shit, you're going to get some, the fruits of your labor is going to show out of this draft. But if you ain't on your shit and you ain't about developing these guys and getting them ready, it's going to show in the opposite direction. I perhaps think we got the guys that can do it. That can develop these guys. All these defensive guys that I'm looking at here, man, Coach Siric going to have them boys rocking. Actually, who's our linebacker coach? Because we don't give that brother money. We don't give him enough credit. We don't give him enough credit. I gotta admit, we don't give him enough credit. Because he's slated. I can't think of the name. It doesn't come to me now. But he's slated as one of the best linebacking coaches in the league. He's up there with Coach Siric as far as linebacking coaches go. Let me see if one of the real talkers know.
Johnny Holland.
Johnny Holland.
Right.
Hollins. Okay, Hollins.
Wasn't he a former
Jet? No, you're right.
He's up there. Yeah, he's up there with the best, some of the best linebacking coaches in the league. So, I think one of our next few broadcasts, man, we got to give it up to these coaches, man. We got to give them their flowers too, man. Because without these guys, man, these players don't maximize and get to their potential. A lot of these guys are getting second-year contracts, and that's a testament of these coaches.
Right. Very true.
And that's why I felt some way about bringing this guy over, Cleveland Farrell. I'm like, okay, another Raider. We're gonna save his fucking career. He's gonna play 1 year. We're gonna turn him into a monster, and he's gonna leave and go somewhere else to get some money.
So I was in Vegas and got a chance to ran into him, and and I ran into.
Tell him he's a lucky ass.
Oh, he was
he's a lucky ass. He's lucky.
He's a big dude, and I'm telling you, he's in good shape now.
Oh, so you saying what I'm saying about him? I better be a couple of blocks away.
No. What I'm saying is the potential of our defensive line right now.
Yeah,
with the guys that he doesn't have to be great. That's
Right.
what's so crazy. These guys are going to be fresh, coming off the ball fresh. They can rotate it. It's going to be interesting to see how the coaches plug these guys in. But former first round draft pick, I believe he's got something to prove.
High first round. What was he tied? He was lottery, wasn't he? Top 10.
He was.
What was he?
Same
7?
And maybe
7, 8.
Same draft as Bosa. I think.
And maybe just
4.
maybe the Raiders was using them wrong.
Well, that's
Hey, listen, I'm telling y'all right now, him and Murray at what's last name Murray? Him and his teammate from Clemson, they was wreaking havoc off that.
I'm talking about, man.
On the same
Kev was on Arden Key, boy. Kev was like, Arden Key gonna make. Man, Arden Key came here,
listen,
got his skills up, got that bag, and left.
yeah.
So I'm hoping Cleveland please hang around, man. Give us a team-friendly deal next go around. Because
he was hanging out with the cat from Detroit that we picked up. What's his name? Defensive lineman or linebacker too. I can't think of his name right now, but two big dude. I mean, I'm a short guy, so these guys were like 2 times the size of me, man. I felt pretty safe around him.
Well, Tone, man, look, man, we know you're a big deal, man. Like I said, people don't understand this, man, about you, man.
Yeah. That's it.
Tone's a very big deal. People don't know that.
Murray? Hello.
Austin Murray or something like that.
Yeah, Austin Murray. He was with Austin Murray.
Austin Bryant.
Right.
Okay, you said we picked him up?
Yeah.
We picked So we got both those guys, and they're hanging out already.
Yeah, and we might still not be done at the defensive end. There's rumors that we get free agent from Jacksonville.
Right.
Ooh, and Goke or Nguk, how you say his name?
Right.
Unique Ngakwe.
Guackway.
Hey.
Gakwe.
If we have done some restructures to free some money up.
Right.
And there's some names still out there.
Yeah. Sure is.
We're gonna extend. We're gonna pay Bosa regardless, but
we just
right now.
We just readjusted somebody's contract, so something's up our sleeve.
CMC.
So to free up, I think like another 10, 11 million. So something's up.
Ward and Warner, I think.
Yep.
Something is up. Well, guys, let me take the time out, man. I want to give Tone, the floor here so that he could give the specs on his event he has coming up later this May. Is that the 27th, Tone?
Yes, the 27th. Yes, the barbecue. Yes, the Kings of the Tailgate barbecue in San Jose. May 27th. This is a big one. A lot of vendors are already involved. Shout out to 408 Swag, my boys Rudy and Ruben, and a lot of performances involved. We got a DJ Mike D in the mix. This was going to be a fun one, man. Pull up, guys. If you guys got nothing to do during the summer, man, just fly out, come and chill. It's a holiday weekend too.
Right.
Well, that's right. Memorial Day weekend.
Memorial Day weekend.
Memorial Day
weekend. Yes.
San Jose is home. So
I'm gonna be there, Tone. I'm gonna be home that weekend.
Pull up, bro.
I'm coming through.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I might drive down. That's home for me.
We'll have some light beers, no Bud Lights, but just light beers.
Right on.
Like, Mama, I'm coming home, Mama.
Oh man.
Thank you for plugging that.
No, absolutely, man. Well, you know the deal. And just so you guys know, anybody, you want to follow Tone and keep up with him, if you go in the description, his information is there. Where my Niners at.
Thank you.
Niners at Facebook, Instagram, IG, it's all there. It is all, and where's the Cat Williams? It's all there. That crazy dude. I gotta get some Cat Williams sound bites.
Hell yeah. I can't wait. Mm-hmm. It's going down, Tom. I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, let's go. Pull up, bro. I'm excited to see you guys. You guys are always welcome to anything I do. And that's the thing, man. Sometimes being out in Atlanta, being in San Diego, we have to kind of meet at halfway marks. LA is a big place that we want to have kind of like a little joint unite.
Yeah, I want to look into LA too this year. I was hoping we can get the two games, like LA and the Cowboys, get out the Levi's for the Cowboys.
Yeah.
We're gonna see how things play out. You know how it is when with jobs, Unfortunately, I can't, we all can't work from home like Tone,
They asked me to come back in the office, man. The heyday is over. They're like coming back. Yeah, it is cool. We definitely understand, and that's why we kind of gotta schedule some of these away games to where they're fun, and where they're close. Where we kind of look at it, and May 11th is the schedule, so people, could be a holiday weekend where it's a firecracker game where everybody wants to go to that one based on the dates. So
yeah, like I say, Dallas. I definitely want to get out there to Dallas and one of those.
That's a must game.
Yeah.
And the Dallas. Rams, the way they're looking, their fans are going to be giving away tickets cheap. So never buy them.
Yeah, I heard they trying to crack people in the head for the ticket prices. Like, nobody's paying top dollar to see that.
Their own fans, should they have any, don't even pay those kind of money for those tickets. So
beautiful stadium too, and very organized 49er events that weekend in LA. Right. I mean, it is well organized. If you want to come to a well organized meet and greet, etc.
All right, well, we definitely gonna try to get up out there, man. We'll let you know before we get out there. We'll bring our giddy up. We'll have some real talk giveaways and so forth. To help promote as well. We got to bring Tone his special package, man. We got to get Tone some real talk there, man.
I need a shirt, man. Let's go.
No, we got you, man. We're gonna get your outfit for every day of the weekend.
I can't believe we met on a rainy game.
Right.
During COVID.
Yeah.
Oh man.
During COVID.
In the monsoon, right?
I still have nightmares about that.
Well, you know what that shows, man? We're real fans, man. Anybody can go out there when the weather's nice. We went out there and damn near caught pneumonia.
Put our bodies at risk for pneumonia.
Bomb cyclone. Don't you know, man? Me and my wife woke up the next day, man. We had to put our sneakers. She had to put her sneakers in the dryer. She had to put her sneakers in the dryer, man. It was crazy.
I had more than you guys. I had to have mine in the microwave.
Oh man, it was rough, man. I know that it was rough.
And mine was done when I got home. It was just time to drop them in the trash, player.
And you know what's crazy? And that all that, goddamn it, we lost.
Right.
See number 10.
Yeah.
At least moving forward, we know this much. We ain't got to see number 10 no more.
Man.
We done won 2 games, and number 10 started both of them, and we ain't got to see number 10 no more.
Speaking of which, nobody took the number 10 this time around, right?
I don't think so. Not yet.
No.
That number is cursed. That should be burned. I'm sorry.
Exile that number from the fucking team.
It ain't just the past quarterback, Kyle Williams, anybody that's ever worn number 10. Quentin Patton.
Yeah, Quentin Patton.
And Terradome crazy. He said the Rams are the orphans of the NFL.
He's right.
No sympathy for them suckers, man. They don't
I got a quick question for y'all. We didn't address offensive line. How do you guys feel about that?
I like the UDFA we picked up. We signed. I think he's going to be solid, man. Joey Fisher.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be solid. I think, with Braden Willis being able to help back there with blocking, because I'm sure that was one of his strong suits. That's what really stood out. The fact that he's one of the best blockers in the drafts. I mean, you figure you put him back there with somebody like that kid, that should seal that right side up pretty good.
Hey, look, man. Hey, Jason Poe, he has been stuck to Trent Williams' hip like a Siamese twin.
Right.
Hey, that boy been working. I think Poe gonna make this roster and be on that line, man.
I'm holding my tongue because Lynch and our coach tried to do a selling job of Colt McKivitz. I thought if he was so good, he would have replaced Grimace last season. That
didn't happen.
But they tried to sell us that they have a whole lot of confidence in him. So the jury is out.
Guys, I got a question. What the hell did Denver see to get that motherfucker all that money, man?
I have no fucking idea.
What did they see?
You know, Colorado was the first state to pass weed, right?
There you go. We got it.
Weed.
Don't make sense.
Somebody was on the other stuff. That white girl.
They got a weed tour in Colorado.
Yeah, and apparently that's where their staff was when they saw that footage of McGlinchey, because I don't know what they was thinking.
That is crazy that he got that.
Yeah, he got. Listen, I ain't mad at him. Get your money, McGlinchey. But damn, you either one of the luckiest dudes I've ever seen, or them some weed smoking cats out there in Colorado.
He's like 185 pounds. He's like,
you know what he said after he signed his contract? Let's ride.
I don't know what Denver saw, man. I don't know what the hell Denver saw. I don't know what Denver saw, man. I have no idea.
That was the worst video he could have did, bro.
No.
Denver, let's ride. Hey,
the last motherfucker said that didn't live up to that contract.
Oh, Russell?
Yep.
He can't stand Russell.
Well, we're going to see what they do because Sean Payton is running things now.
Yeah.
I have a feeling it's going to be very different.
Yeah. It's definitely going to be very different. He's going to bring some culture in there, some control to the locker room. It's going to be what it's going to be, man.
They dropped the Jordan 1 Bronco colors after that, I think. I think they have some high expectations.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. So it's getting kind of late. Y'all know the deal. I know you guys on the West Coast, y'all are good to go, but us East Coasters, we over here hurting, man.
I'm good to go. I'm off the next 2 days.
Look at this.
I ain't got nothing but time.
Motherfucker over here bragging, but yeah, man, I got an early one tomorrow. So yeah, I gotta start taking it down, man. I guess with all that being said, guys, anybody got anything else to say? If not, forever hold your pizzies.
Thank you guys for having me.
You're welcome, Tone.
Great job.
Always welcome.
Thank you for coming.
Always,
thank
man.
you guys.
Always welcome, my brother. Always welcome, man. So like we always do around this time, let's get it. All right.
Hey. And we.
Yeah. All right. First and foremost, we want to give a big shout out and a great thank you to the Real Talkers. Give it up for the Real Talkers, y'all.
Yes,
always
sir.
rocking out with the crew.
Y'all.
And we know you guys could have been anyway on this beautiful Saturday evening, but you're here rocking out with the crew and our special guest, Tony Arevalo. Let's give it up for Big Tone, TA in a place to be. And I want to give a special shout out, here in spirit, King Sersky, aka Dollar Bill Will, Silverado Kid, Judah Great, last but damn sure not least, Super Dave the OG. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. We also want to give a big shout out to our partner in crime. None other than Big Lou over at Get 'em Boy in Real Talk.
Get him.
Yeah, man. So, want to thank him for this artistic swag. And like we always say around this time, stay faithful, but more importantly, stay real. Because if you're not real, it makes no sense to be faithful. Hey, did y'all hear me last week? Did I screw that up last week?
The week before, yeah.
The week before that, yeah. I'm always screwing up the intros, outros.
But guess what, my brother? You was perfect this time. That's all that matters.
This is true. All right, you know the deal. Get us on out of here.
once again, real talkers, man. We appreciate y'all from pulling up, rocking out with the fellas. Hey, we appreciate y'all patience. We missed y'all last week, but guess what? We back like we never left you. Man, look, fellas, awesome show. Tone, always welcome, man. Appreciate you for pulling up, man. Good seeing you, brother.
Good seeing you.
Can't wait till we link up, man.
Pull up anytime, all of y'all. Welcome anytime. Anything I do, got nothing but love. Real talk,
man. You know we
Appreciate it.
I'm booking
hey, look, man,
now,
look. We ready to link up with you. We got me, Kel, OG, Double Dip. We all ready to link up with you. we all ready, man.
Double dip. Man.
Hey. Man, but look, man, real talkers like we always say, man. We almost at 9K. Hey, tell a friend to tell a friend, man. Let's run these numbers up. Will Smith that like button, man. Spread the word. Let everybody know we back. Just in case somebody don't know, tell them to get their ass in here, man, and rock out with us. And I'm about to make it short. We about to leave because my boy Don is tired. He said today was Saturday and it's Wednesday. So, like we always say, man, not a gang over everything. We out.
All right, peace.
To the Trey Lance haters. Shut up and wait for the next game. That.
There ain't a writer in the world that could word it this wicked. Gary Goodrich, jump up in the ring and just kick it. Roundhouse foot to the jaw. Roundhouse foot to the jaw. Smooth operator, chop a hater down. Silence the sound, hot potato on the pound. Knock 'em out of bounds. Full court pressing them.